Hello guys, good afternoon, good evening, good day to you. Welcome everyone, Austeris here. So, we're back after some time Vietnamese, right? And today we actually streaming on YouTube as well, our first test stream. So we'll see how that's gonna work. Basically what I'm saying, we're doing a multi-streaming here. We'll try to answer the questions on Twitch and YouTube if it's possible. That's a deal. So I've been absent for 2 days, so I have health issues here, and I'm working on it, but it's not there yet. We'll have like a lot of random streams here and there. Today we continue our Cyclone build. Cyclone Blizzard build, it's our 11 build. Elementalist, meaning Earth plus Storm Masteries. Need to drink up a health potion. Welcome Timori, greetings mate. And yeah, unfortunately health potion not helping much against the issues I have. That it is. Okay, again, multi-streaming, so hopefully the content quality not gonna be dropping much. It's already like we're lagging quite a bit in this game.
Please. One at a time.
Like the frame rate is pretty bad.
You can't expect
most of the time.
Me to give my grain away.
Also, I did figure out like why we're lagging on stream more than we're lagging on. And actually in the game and on the recorded video, you know, that's because a bitrate, right? So I set the bitrate maximum 6,000, right? But it's jumping from time to time. It's jumping to 6100 now it's 6300. Now it's dropping to 5400, 6700. So it's constantly jumping like this. Alright, no idea why, but it's also everything that going above 6k on Twitch, it's making it it's just making it like laggy. That's the thing. Anyway, guys, so we're back to the Cyclone. Cyclone been laggy, so buggy, as I say. So the thing about it, what bug it, when you get the Blizzard modifier, right? When you get the Cyclone, the Blizzard modifier over here, it's interfere with your amplifying ability. Right, so basically there was two bugs with the Cyclone. One of them interfere with the amplifier, right? So like now we have amplifier, but if I cast another Blizzard before the previous one ended, we're not being able to generate amplifier at all. Right, so we're just doing this and nothing happens here. Nothing at all. Did we done with Snimp quest? We did. We can finish this quest and go for the graveyard to check out how Blizzard working against the bosses. That's what we'll do. And another bug with the Blizzard so far is localized storm. Alright, so it's well, sorry, a violent resolution. So when it's ending, it just ending and if you recast, so it's supposed to, when Cyclone Natural ends, deal 50 count damage, right? But if you recast, it's supposed not to work, but it's working every time like you recast. So basically you can cast like multiple Cyclones, and after 10 seconds, this multiple Cyclones gonna explode in, all of them. So that's the thing. Right, this area giving me this 30 FPS for whatever reason. Not sure if it's multi-streaming or, well, it has been kinda bad before to begin with. So we want a little bit more damage here, 205, right? The damage right
Get
now...
them off us! Ah! So back up! Thank you!
Resistance
the
are pretty
fishermen
bad.
are using smoke atop the hill to signal attacks on the Pagos elevator. We're meant to stop them. Listen, we could really use your help. Yeah, up this way, I think.
So we just go in, casting this, killing everything. For now, on level 13, against
They
this
keep healing the leader.
level 10 guys, we have no problem, are we? Except it's a kind of bit slow, like really slow over here, especially without amplifying.
Praise Athena's aegis. We're not dead. Now, hurry, destroy the smoke signal. Good work, but dear gods, a counterattack's coming.
Well, we survived. So I try
killed
not
them
to
all.
use anything else
did you
than the
do that?
Cyclone. It's really benefits from any from ice shards. Like, so basically, if your ice shards here, you stack in this amplifier way faster to 10, and it's like 360 damage against like 222 without amplifier. It's well 50% more damage basically. That's what amplifier doing. Make it 50%.
Could you report since we've got a good vantage?
Fair enough from this fool. But, well... It's a little bit problematic. Like you see, quite a bit problematic in a lot of ways to cast it. And keeping an amplifier going is a blizzard. So, like, I don't know how we're gonna be scaling it with the damage. We currently have good enough stuff over here that increases my area of... it's area damage, it's area of spell area. Alright, it has mod. Increased cold damage and spell damage, so like we're doing quite a bit with this. And again, like against level 10 guys, well, it's a reasonable speed. It's probably yet another of this, like the slowest build, you know. Yet another slowest build we have here. It's also adding like this crowd control a little bit, crowd controlling to it. Speaking of which, we can go and improve this a little bit higher, can we? The blizzard to level 3, and it's more chance for ailments, 88%. So we'll try to get guarantee ailment and do a little bit of damage with ailment over here. That's also a thing. I'm gonna keep checking my YouTube, seeing if there's a good quality. It's looking better, like honestly, from this perspective than on Twitch. Anyway, we put in everything in knowledge over here for now to resolve and getting more cold damage, and for passives. So we're done with the Storm Attunement. Alright, Raging Storm is pretty cool if I just willing to call lightning here. In fact, the Cyclone could be very much benefit from Call Lightning. So just go Call Lightning into Rage, right? Extra damage, alright, extra damage from Lightning skills, and extra Rage modifier.
Oh, what a day!
What a day! Welcome, Necrosor, greetings, and welcome. Let me read your message, because I have multiple tabs now, right? Back from your sojourn down to the Italian coast, it seemed. Yeah, well, unfortunately. Having health issue here will be streaming quite haphazardly. Also testing, well, not exactly beta mate, it's just in between. It's painful to see it. There's things that need to be checked and all of the things. And yeah, So we'll try to finish this build today, and we'll see what we're gonna be doing tomorrow. We also doing multi-stream sync. Looking good spirit, right? I mean, I was so down yesterday, and I was entertaining myself with a book, but already finished half of it. It's Metro 2034, right? It's next book, and it's not about so far half the books in, and not about main hero, not about Artyom. Basically, it's about like a different guy. They called him old man, but he's like really 60, and I was like, dude, like, but that's not an old yet. But he's like, oh my god, I'm an old mate. Oh my god, I'm an old guy. And like, you know, like old guy, old time. I come here, dude. Like, that's like, have a little bit of dissonance here. The world books have 24th, right? I'm still stuck on 11 or 12. A book of Bikini Magazine went more insane. I wish so. I wish the Bikini Magazine. Okay, so what we're doing with the passives, like, we're already done with the Grand Magic here. I don't think we're gonna have Divinity yet to get to Flame Valley yet, right? And there's aim and chance over here, and spell damage over here 4%. Oh, actually, spell damage only 2%. Never mind, Chris. Well, we do want like at least 1 point on this for extra 4%. So it's shock chance and chill chance. I feel like that's only a reasonable thing. Damage overload. Unless we want that 3% over here. Which just can give me into ailment chance 30%. And this can give me like into power, into shield and shocked power here. And maximum chill chance over here. Which is not bad actually. With the blizzard, if you're gonna be doing with the dots. So I think we just put in this one in. Except that this is not increased the ailment chance over here. Alright, so like if you look in the Cyclone stats, it's still 88. Despite we put in some points here. I guess it's not exactly ailments. And of course, I'm very sure Bikini Magazine are banned here in UK. Wait, really? I heard books, all of them are next to the list. Wait, what? We did have like our Ukrainian published Playboy magazine here. We did until they closed it after the war started. Again, performance, those like frame rates over here with those. I'm not sure if it's the build, because Blizzard adding like a little bit extra shit here. So I'm not sure if it's a build. It was laggy last time I played too. I was like saying Blizzard doing its shit. Oh, it's a multi-streaming thing. But feels like even if you're not using a Blizzard, you're still like running on 40 FPS instead. Not cool, not cool. We want to clear this area. I mean, that's just small try. So hopefully I will be feeling like much better towards our first digging into Gears of War Reloaded. The game is already like available for pre-installing for a while on the Game Pass. Yeah, it's definitely like dropping a frame rate with this. This is Blizzard. 45. And it's not going better. Bullshit. The government passed an online safety bill under the guise of saving children and require porn sites to use the UK age verification tool. Nothing could go wrong because having to provide a face scan to access site and your passport. It's not like there is a major security breach every few days. UK government also going after 4chan, who told they to fuck off legally. What is the 4chan? Well, I heard about the lore. I heard about lore. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with the lore, but like implementation and technical abilities, right, need to be like really on par with whatever they wanted to accomplish in the lore. It's some kind of streamer, mate. I some big streamer. No idea, you know, like. I'm not kidding here. It's not a porn hub, right? I mean, you would say the porn hub in that case. And it's not like the what they call it, like. Oh my god. The Taza Twitter for porn streamers. Sync. I forgot the name. OnlyFans, huh? Let me Google it. Okay, so the problem is that yet another erosion of people's personal privacy. It doesn't help the kids. All it has done is make people pay for VPNs. China is a popular anonymous image board website known for its unstructured and often controversial discussion. It's categorized by the lack of user registration, high degree of anonymity, and comparatively minimal moderation. I can't read it. Suppose we're saying random idea and discussion ephemeral with threads often lasting only a few minutes. This can be a feature continuous and unique and sometimes famous offline online culture. AI description faster than me typing. Absolutely, first time I heard about it, mate. First time I heard about it. I mean, like what I'm doing like online. I'm just like reading news sites, like, you know. And I know about some tech sites, obviously, when I was still in robotics and programming, and I'm Twitch streaming. That's like all I'm doing online, and then like other time I'm just reading books. That's all. Well, apart from doing like stuff around the house and outside the house, which is kind of hard to do like nowadays. Stuff outside the house. Not like me and web culture. Learning something new today.
That's not possible.
So I heard about law, and I saw people posting the face, right? So the software demanding them to open and close a mouse or something, and they using their photography mod from Death Stranding 2 with that main hero to pass that age restriction, like, you know, pretending to be that guy. And I heard about this, like, that's why I say that implementation should be much better. Honestly, the internet safety for the kids, it's so in such a bad state right now. Alright, like literally we have I'm gonna give like a real example over here. It's been around 20 years and has been at the heart of the numerous controversies, since people are anonymous. You can imagine a lot of wild stuff inside. Never even heard about it. Like we had like some not exactly anonymous places here in our space before the war started, right? There was a bunch of Russian sites, the torrent sites, and all of that thing with a big, like you say, controversial discussion going. This I knew.
Can't do that. That's not possible.
Maybe I heard a 4chan name from somewhere, right? Like, but immediately the first association is, like you say, it's, who is this? It's some kind of streamer. Maybe I heard about it. So about the kids' safety, alright? Like, so
Gave
here
most of my stock to the militia.
Russian special, well, FSB using our kids to blow up themselves, alright, and do all the other kind of terrorist attack things. Most of them are prevented, but the perpetrators still getting like a real imprisonment time. So it's a big problem, the kids' safety nowadays, and I think it's more like a school that should be carried about this more than parents do. Because let's be honest, the kids spending more time in schools nowadays. Well, maybe actually not, because there's a lot of like study home things nowadays too. So parents and schools should be taking care of this much better, in my opinion. You should not even have access to the internet outside of supervised use of education. I could agree with that, Memtomori. Like, you know, it's scary what internet nowadays is. It was already scary when I was a kid, alright? The problem is how they deal with the child internet safety is that they don't like help kids, so they just put more restriction on adults. It has nothing to do with the kids, in my opinion. It's about having more control. I mean, you can get arrested for tweets in the UK, 30 people a day, so. It's like, you know, you need to be responsible for what you're saying, mate. It's like internet is, it's not a space when you can be, you know, someone different. It's long past time this. When you can go and pretend to be you still need to be responsible for what you're saying. The hate speech, the violence-inducing speech, and all other things that have actually real life consequences. Of course, you need to be responsible for. Unfortunately, a lot of politics, you can see them in US especially, while here, like everywhere, do not have those kind of responsibility. Tweeting is shit. They're talking shit online, not only online, and they should be like legally responsible, especially in your influencing position, right? If your opinion is have influence in position, can influence at least one person. But every parent appears to feel like their issues from a smartphone and a toddler as soon as possible to relieve from the parenting job. Like, I'm telling you that's what I saw like my sister, the cousin done with her kids. They just were like using the smartphones. It's kinda I think it's wrong. You have, I mean, in modern times you have way less time to spend on the kids, but we have in a modern time, like when my grandparents were alive, they basically never had a time on the kids either. They were working and working and working, you know, and then when they stopped working, they went home and started working for like while they were living in a village. There's a lot of always constant working. The kids should have access to kids-only version of science and restricted set on that. They shouldn't have the social media access at all. Social media is actively turning the Homo sapiens into Homo idioticus.
Well, help.
So I'm on my part don't think social media is a bad thing, right? I don't think it's a bad thing for kids. It's already like there is like autism is a real problem. So you need to induce like more communication. It should be moderated. It should be for kids only, right? And it should be moderated quite heavily by, well, maybe AI, maybe some like adult stuff. You know, like teacher parenting stuff kind of thing. So I don't think anything about like wrong, but again, special,
including the icon.
There should be separation. There should be separation between the kids stuff and like obviously adult stuff, social media and stuff and things.
A hero's grave. Quick,
yeah, let's see how we handle the hero's grave. So we have.
Sweet innocence. We will never retreat.
You know, so far, like I'm amazed we're doing so well here against those guys. It's definitely better at cleaning speed than we had on, well, like at a harder guy. Better cleaning speed that we have against the. I already played before this. Lightning thing. Well, maybe not better. Never mind. It looked better against normal guys, but we're taking down this big guy.
Together we drove
and
back
it's
the
slowing down
from Pyrgos Plain, but now
significantly.
The days when I tasted the glory of battle.
Dude, like this frame rate, I don't know. Maybe we choose a run game to multi-stream. Maybe that's a thing. I have a couple of games I want to try tomorrow. If it will be everything fine. There was some gaming news. I want to share it before we started this discussion about the Kid Law. It's like, you know, it's never good to have so much control. When the state have so much control and so little protection about it. It's never good.
Another hero's grave. Let's hope this one gives us less trouble than the last.
Sneak back to my grave.
They argumented about like our safety and all of that thing, but well,
Can't do that.
When I'm done fighting, your only friends will be the crows.
she just got. Like almost dodged it.
I was Atonia. champion of Aristomenes.
That's not
When my
possible.
sharp bronze spear bit Ichthian flesh, their families wept. But everyone must meet their fate eventually.
She's dead.
Forgive me.
Oh. Like, there's a Gamescom coming, right? You're already in, or is it? I swear that there was something I wanted to talk with about. But I honestly forgot. There's a bunch of games like really want to play like next month, so right. Well, including the Gears of War Reloaded. Bunch of games, but bunch of games I absolutely will not be able to afford. The games I will be able to afford is probably a couple of hack and slash games like. Let me kill those guys. So I have a list. Shot. There's 3 games I'm absolutely like interested in, and I think I will be able to afford. The Jotun Slayer, Hordes of Hell. Alright, there a Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. It's those both coming out of early access. And absolutely Endless Legend, but I'm not sure about Endless Legend, so in terms of a price tag, right? Hopefully it will be around like 600 something, like with the Titan Quest. I'm feeling like I'm gonna be spending so much time like in Endless Legend. It will be like whole next month. It's only released in September 22, so 22nd. Anyway,
I can't do that.
can do this. What about this? Still trying to make as much money for our scavenger.
That was need quality iron.
We do need to look for better mage robes, so maybe not. Like maybe yes, probably yes, then rather than not. I guess we don't really care about light armor and the previous 3 builds we played. Like we literally didn't care about it. As long as you have light armor, but like higher level light armor gonna get you more protection, level 20, and more importantly it was giving me better cooldown or set time, right, from 18 to 25% per piece. It's not really that important with this build since we're not running light armor, obviously. When do we get like level 46 gear? Not in the next patch for sure. So like next patch, next big patch will be Act 2 update. Alright. Can get it in this build. Like the whole joke is lost to me, mate. You should have known better. You should have known better. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. But I already get like level 14 here. So there was serious
Better
question
prepare
because
for a fight.
current gear level maximum gear is level 40. Oh, is that actually 45? Okay, it's 45, right? The gear drops are 1 minus your level, right? So the cap is 40, so then you can rise. Okay, it's 45, right? It's just we only went to level 30 so far on my highest character. What I meant to say, like, next will be big update, will be second act, and I don't believe they're gonna be increasing the level cap for that. It's just gonna go to level cap 40 on your character.
A challenger. Do you think you can best me at feats of cunning?
We're trying to wait until this Blizzard ends, so we're not losing my Amplify.
Saw the number of the enemy. He asked me for a plan.
It's a little bit
Cover
slow,
ourselves
but
in fish and snuck into the Ichthian camp, killing their leaders.
I think we're good.
But in the end, I was not clever enough. I accept my fate.
Need to remember to press those barriers when I need it. Let's see what I can do with this. So it's Storm Nimbus, extra like 8% damage here. There's no reason not to. I'm actually was like thinking last time was about Ice Nova, like just add an Ice Nova here, and it's a cooldown skill. So maybe we can do like something in between when we running around circles in my Blizzard. Maybe I can do something with this. Extra cooldown, aiming chance, freezing blast, turn to 60-degree cone. More damage, I had a chance to freeze. First explosion, enemy hit explode with certain cold damage in radius. I'm interested about the explosion to check. For now, we have like only one divinity, so still not enough to get this one. What we do, we just add in 2 points over here. Actually, we didn't need 2 points, did we? Only 1 point to get extra storm enchantment. And we are doing a storm affliction still. It's maximum chills, increased shield chance. We're stuck in the chills to 10 so far, I notice. So should be working fine. Attributes go into knowledge. We have 228, 271. It's like very slow DPS. But the thing is, or is it the thing? Is it the thing that this DPS is personal storm? Oh, so it's already including a personal storm thing. So like that's only like 271 if you target staying in a big radius and a small one. There's a personal thing. So I guess that's how they calculated DPS here. Nothing. Okay, anyone guess how long we're gonna be killing this boss? Usually on the best builds, like it's an instant death for him, like maybe 5 seconds maximum top. With this,
Caution. Aristomenes is a legend for a
could be
reason.
longer.
You have the gifts of the gods, but be careful.
Whoever you are, stand down. My companions and I defeated the Ichthians before,
No,
and
we
we
don't.
will do it again.
Madness. This army of dead can't tell an Ichthian from a priestess. They'll slaughter everything that lives.
I just
am
stuck
king
the
here.
amplify
A king's
here.
duty is to protect his people, and you will not stand in my way.
You know, like, not bad. Not bad, like, winning speed like him. Stop, I almost died.
Companions and I stood against the... And I was told yes.
Even great heroes are not immune to delusions of grandeur. The dead should rest now, at least.
That's not possible.
Okay.
Can't do that. That's not possible.
No blue items, but we now found the method to getting a guaranteed blue item from every playthrough. Level 16 blue item guarantee every playthrough. Random, okay, random blue item, never mind. Because there's 2 guaranteed blue items like that we just from the bosses and the quest. Alright. I'm talking about something different. So there's 103 poison resistance, increased poison damage, increased lightning damage. We want to increase the cold damage, but it's more armor, more barrier, and more energy cost for barrier. Just we don't really care about barrier right now. Vigor, strike armor, barrier. Energy barrier. Cold resistance, poison, energy regeneration per second. Knowledge. Like, I okay with knowledge here. Like, we don't care about regeneration. 23k. So we didn't get like any divinity from killing this guy, did we? And we get a divinity on main quest and on leveling up. And divine challenges, no divinity. So still can get level 6 over here. But immediately it's a Flame Valley +1. I wonder if Flame Valley can stack Amplify. It's required different kind of Amplify to work, but like when it's orbiting. Alright, will this actually stack an Amplify for Cyclone, so that I don't need like ice shards. Alright, like we're not using them, but we were like leveling up with this. Aim in chance, aim in the mount. Aim in the mount, looking good here. 3% spell power. Well, we're gonna be trying like level up the ailments. That's what we're gonna be doing. Reconfirm to myself one more time. Like it's so laggy. I don't know what we can do. We already done like everything we could. What if I just like drop it off? Maybe because we multi-streaming and done like this. It's not going well with the DLSS.
Is that your work? So it was Aaron. Good luck out.
Let's drop in this. So here we're given any sort of very like unique gear existing at any level. I consider utility, but I can also be seen as a way to do loot on the cheap. It could affect the feeling of progression if all you're doing is replacing the gear with a higher level of the same item. Well, the biggest problem is to get that gear, alright, and multiple levels of this. I think that's the biggest problem. You will need to spend tremendous amount of effort in order to get the gear for the same gear for multiple levels, right? They not exactly will be the same. There's some stats could be actually better in lower level gear, maybe not. It's dependent on how you roll. How do I feel about it? Honestly, I haven't thought about much the first drop. It's a little bit conflicting. The idea is a little bit conflicting. So basically, you're just getting on level 16 the same item, and then you just like replacing it on next level. You build not changing with this. You're not getting anything better, unless there is like some totally different level. But yeah, I'm less positive about it than. I'm less positive about it. I would say more negative than positive. I think this is stuff like for something to do in early access, right? I don't think this is a system we exactly will see or want to see in 1.0 version, right? Because, well, just create a multiple, a different like higher level, a different kind of gear, like legendary gear that carry like some options from your blue gear, but it's just better for higher level. Basically what we have in other games, in the first game. Turning off the success didn't give me any frame rates. In fact, it's a 30 frame rate over there, and it's like super bad. Again, bloody performance over here. Ultra performance will be like absolutely disgusting. Dude, like ultra performance is so bad. Like performance is okay visual. Ultra performance is already like beyond. In my opinion, it's not a terrible idea, but Taken Quest was one system was having entirely new gear to look forward to was better. Yeah, that's what I'm saying here. So you couldn't just replace a bow with a higher level version and be done. You might also need to replace other gear to maintain resistance, etc. Juggling arc that require more slots and a slot in the same item with better stats too. It's basically like what do you say, slotting the new art item with the better stats. It's something like what do you have like in end games for majority of this popular end game like scenes for action RPGs like Diablo. You're playing higher level stuff to get to higher level, same item with better stats, slightly better. So it's not the best like system. Some people do enjoy it, so.
There are more drillheads coming. Let's take them together. Yes! Nibble us all you want, little fishy! We'll cut you to pieces.
Where's the Santa armor sword? welcome to Spilice. Welcome, mate. They don't have Santa armor here yet.
Stand strong, my friend! Put the feet.
This is Felix. If I only can find this emote, like I have 3 windows now open here. OBS, Twitch and YouTube. Just taking the time to find these things.
Of mankind.
Get in my amplify. Yeah, just been trying not to use the other things on him. What's that?
I think they've given up.
Dude, like it's such a slight show. Okay, tomorrow instead of Titan Quest, we'll try to stream a different game, multi-streaming. We know that Titan Quest already was performing pretty bad on normal stream. Alright, so it's maybe multi-streaming thing. This is really like almost unplayable. I honestly don't know what kind of PC you need for this. Like, we have a good graphic card. Well, okay, the processor is bottlenecked, but it's not really doing like much things in the multi-streaming thing. To stream the first game up. Yeah, Request total viewers dropped off a cliff a week ago.
That sword doesn't seem Ichthian. It looks like a family heirloom blade. We'd best hold on to it.
It's still the same for me, so we've never been on the peak views. And there is at least like 5 builds I want to try, like literally 5 builds. Killing this guy is kinda pretty slow, huh? Like, he's almost finished me off. Very slow. I got unique bow, monster infrequent. Take it.
I can't do that.
So like I was looking like literally through the builds I want to play, and I count like 6 after this. I read the trick shot, the poison daggers, their arrows volley, their earthquake, and a stomp. Right, that's 6. With some kind of variation here and there.
You and I, one of the gill heads. It's good.
We actually like what 80 hours right now in. Yeah, total viewers only 113. There's like a 6 as many viewers in Titan Quest 1. Wait, really? Really? Titan Quest 1 is getting popular? There were 600.
That's not possible.
So like I felt quite a bit of burned out after our third or fourth build here. But somehow it's just feeling I don't have a game to play. I want to play right now. The Titan Quest next act, that's what I want right now, and Endless Legend 2. There's like 2 games I'm constantly thinking about it, and it's just so hard to start in like different game. We did try to play the Hellblade 2. I maybe criticize it like more than I would normally. That's just like I'm hooked right now. Which is a bad thing and a good thing, and in between too. Gonna put the bow into storage. The first game's clearly the better one, right?
Dear
If you need good, admittedly, as soon as that's fixed, my trader network will make sure your stash
No
gets where it
argues
needs
there,
to go.
Memento Mori. No argues there. Like, I mean, obviously, they spent so many like years on the first game. It was, like I say, very laggy, very buggy, not like it buggy, as I say, when it was released. The Titan Quest 1.
Glaukos, what?
Before Universal Edition, and Universal Edition like done a lot of like fixing And stuff is a game.
I could have too.
I still was quite enjoying the first original Titan quest before it became an Anniversary Edition. Right, like, you know, I never had a build higher than like level 20 something. Right, so basically there was 3 acts, right, normal difficulty. You get like maybe level 36 there. Right, considering like a bunch of XP changes and all of the stuff in a modern game. So as a jump normal difficulty, never been, like I say, since I started streaming. Before I started streaming, never been to legendary or, you know, never fought Hydra. I think they had Hydra in Anniversary Edition, so did they? So I don't think that there was even Hydra. Like, again, never been to. But I still was enjoying. Like it was a big novelty for me. The person who never played Diablo before and couldn't understand like what are people saying about this being a clone of Diablo 2, when obviously Diablo 2 was a way worse game than Titan Quest. Okay, so I've won the mana here, 10 extra mana. But first what we're gonna be doing, we're gonna activate in the shrine. Right, the last thing to...
Suppose I'll have to pack off
that we need to get this...
if the Ichthians don't get me.
Night shades or whatever it is. But we need to activate it now because it's kind of like... We determined last time it's some kind of like time have some kind of time marker here. So basically, like before you open or after you open the casket, you need to wait like some amount of time, or you pay 100 gold here. Then you wait in some amount of time, coming back, and then it's opening. How many minutes you need to wait there? No idea. We just like exploring the stuff. Maybe it's about like traversing area, not waiting. We did try to manually wait for 100 seconds, a little bit more than 100 seconds, because we're paying 100 gold, 1 gold, 1 second or something. Didn't work. Didn't open the casket for me. So is quite a bit of wait. Or is determined about like steps you make around the map. But it's definitely not about like completing some side objective, because we tried it on the character with all side quests completed except this one, and he couldn't open it, the casket, right after he paid his 100 gold and waiting for it. Anyway, I think it's a good quest for early access. Since it's giving you a chance. It's giving you the chance to see all the blue items. Right, you at least, like I said, guarantee 1 random blue item per 1 character. The problem is, I would rather see better loot drops. Like, you know, the drop chances be better. Because right now they are abysmal. In 80 hours I got like two items that dropped from one from bosses, one from monster. That's not cool at all. That's gonna be so much better. Well, those spiders die even without me waiting for my amplification to peak, which is, I guess, good enough. More or less good enough. Do we need? Okay, we need one more big spider here. Somehow, like that exploding spider didn't done that much of damage. Do we actually have poison resistance? Can't believe. Have 37%. Okay, well. Speaking of which, we also have active points over here and divinity point. There we go. So we can get the valley, flame valley here with the orbit. Alright, the question is, will it stack amplify here? So it's getting 3 amplify. It's not attacking anything with this. And then we are casting this, it's just, yeah. So we need to check it like on the enemies, however. There is an earth enchantment here for whatever reason. Like there is a stone skin for extra survivability energy. Alright, the earth enchantment already taken 40, so it'll be 50 extra energy. Weapon strike damage, additional fire physical damage, minus energy. Alright, so like it's fire damage. I don't think I gotta be going here. There's Earth Attunement. Nope. Aim it chance. 8%. I was thinking, and the spell damage only 4%. Like spell damage not gonna be working here. Aiming chance. Attack damage. So we should finish this one at least to 6. It's gonna get me a maximum shield 3 stacks and increased shield chance. So it should be 100 on skill on the shield chance, a little bit more than 100. Right, and we have 2 blizzards, the localized and the big one, so they should stack in together with those aimings. Alright, 2 aimings per second. I think that's how it's worked. There's nothing else we want from Storm Nimbus here. There's lightning, lightning imbuement, right? Cold resistance, cold imbuement, first armor. Whenever enemy hit you with 3 meters rage. Okay, maybe first armor here. You know, because we're running around doing nothing. Maybe first armor could be okay here. Maybe this actually could be okay. It's extra energy, but so what? Again, I wanted to check that Ice Nova. So maybe we just add an Ice Nova as a special skill. And then we just don't need the icicles here. It's 1 extra point here. And first explosion. Just adding better radius for first explosion. So how is Sugar now? It's just freezing all around you, okay? We saw this skill from some other monsters. Yeah? So extra damage when you're going into the blizzard. More damage, enhance and freeze. Freeze duration, double cast. So reduce base freeze duration, less aiming chance, but basic cooldown duration. It's just like adding like extra cooldown here, do we? I think that's what we do. Extra freeze also okay-ish. It's kinda getting into the theme of Blizzard. Yeah. I'll take it. And it's also stuck in a little bit of amplifying here. Yes, 57 energy. Maybe I even gonna be we're not gonna be stuck in much amplifier here with for Flame Valley. So maybe can think about conservation or getting extra points over here. Like extra 2 points and 3 points into orbit. So we're just gonna hit for longer. Something I haven't been doing on any. Speaking of orbits, this could be like another sort of build. It's the only way I put in a 1 point so far in the orbit on any builds. This would be not a primary skill but a supporting skill, and 1 point's feeling just okay. But for this, maybe a couple of more will be justifiable. I ran out of better things to put these points into. And any extra loot? 26 FPS. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Oh. So it was stuck in Cyclone amplifier, was it? Or was it like I should get extra amplifier from the Blizzard itself? Okay, I see. So after casting the Flame Valley, not stuck in a Cyclone. It's just like extra damage there. That's about all. What's it doing? A little bit extra. But you know, like we're not having that much of a DPS right now with this Blizzard. Okay, look at this. It's already open. It's already... So how many minutes we spent? 5? No, like 10, around 10 minutes do we? We spent around 10 minutes and it's already like ready for the opening. And we didn't traverse that much of area. Like we went from this to this area. Okay. Just usually the last embers you need for this guarantee random level 16 blue item, and because of this we almost fill in our Moraine Codex. Well, almost. We're still missing 1 necklace here. Alright, 2 daggers, 3 swords, 1 axe, 1 spear, 2 big axes, 1 big club. Never saw that magic staves could be good for Blizzard build. But we never saw this, and there's 1 shield missing. But I would say we sit in what, like on 60% almost. Feels like it. Well, that is nowhere just enough DPS to kill the small spiders with 1 hit. Need to consider that. Right, come here. It's Nova. Don't even need to cast the Blizzard. Let's try to roll again for unique staves.
To Pagos soon. If the Ichthians don't get me.
Come on, Coding Overlord. The shoulder parts I should have checked. Fire resistance increase attack speed. Okay, I don't care about attack speed. This one, 99, piercing, fire resistance, increase poison damage, lightning damage. Again, not exactly what we're looking here. So let's get mysterious stuff. Maybe something was better at DPS than my current one. Increase poison damage, weapon attack damage, increase attack and cast speed, increase area of abilities. You know, something good for poison. Increase spell damage, increase weapon attack damage, energy regen, increase cast speed. Well, I put that into storage here. Weapon fire damage, weapon spell damage, poison lightning damage. That's like all around stuff. Spell damage, energy, aiming chance. Okay, we definitely don't care about this one. Weapon vitality. For spell damage. Can we get spell damage in cold and something else? Aiming chance and cast speed, critical hit chance. Okay, that's not good either. Fire spell damage. Somehow we're not getting the cold modifiers at all. And that's not the first time I spending my money on those things. Huh? Long gags? Why did they both like long gags? Whatever. It's still not good. It's still not good. Well, we did clear this area, so we're gonna be going and clearing this area next. So it'll be a little bit easier, probably. Let's put the staffs into my
need something stored?
caravan storage still. Maybe especially the one with the poison damage, right? Maybe you're gonna be using it for... I was thinking about what kind of weapon to use for no mastery build. Speaking of which, like I named the 5 builds out of my mind that I want to try, but I totally forgot there's also no mastery build one. So feels like the staves could be like pretty decent as a weapon for no masteries. First of all, there's the projectiles, right? So you can go for extra tailwind, extra projectiles, and speed. Right, so like I believe the bows only have volley. But the staves have tailwind. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see if we can find some bow to confirm it. The counter attack is something I haven't been. Okay, there's a bow. I'm probably not be able to equip it. Never mind. Never mind. It's like might or agility thing. Well, we're gonna be figuring it out when we figure it out. Yeah. It's a good addition to the build having this Ice Nova. It's not a skill that you can use by Odinsolven because of the cooldown, but it feels like it's adding quite a potential to the Blizzard thing. Blizzard Cyclone. little bit down. Folder is there, you can now scum. By the way, you know, like I finally remember some gaming news I meant to share. So like that we talked with that 1.5 patch for Wuchang, right? I think I know Rob. But apparently, apart from it's done with some the one thing it's done, right? Apart from like fixing your flask charge, drinking faster, and getting your still alive, not for long, getting your stand-up animation faster. It's also correct some dialogues. Apparently a lot of people, Chinese people, are very unsatisfied about it. Like you've been able to kill some famous, apparently, characters from Ming Dynasty, and they make it more politically correct game, when you just fight the enemy and it's not dying, the boss not dying, but it's just like going unconscious, and instead of like saying some phrases that indicated his defeat, he was like, yes, you're a good match or something. So basically it's people saying it changed the story in quite a bit, and that's something that censoring like this in games, political correctness, is something that I absolutely hate. I'm gonna say it.
There's the base of
the statue.
broken Glaukov statue.
Well, there should be a portal here.
But we'll need to find all the pieces if we want to rebuild it.
Oh, there is a portal over here. Too far away from this guy. Finally some FPS getting better. Never mind, I just wasn't running with my Blizzard on. Yeah, that's like literally one thing that prevented me from, well, apart from health obviously, prevented from me streaming more Titan Quest, already streaming this like quite a bit. And I'm worried about is like the performance. Especially because it's feel like performance for me dropping down every single session. Maybe we have too much loot and the game don't like it. Well, today we have Suspect as multi-streaming. Can have a first day streaming on YouTube as actually live streaming.
I can't do that.
Originally I was hoping to get an even better bitrate, so currently we're streaming both for like, Twitch and YouTube on 6K bitrate, or else Twitch can go higher. Alright, you remember I was talking about why we like lagging on stream when we're not lagging in the game, and it's because of sometimes bitrate jumping above 6K and make Twitch buffer and all this thing. But I planned to go like 12, depending on how much of a quality will look like for this stream on YouTube multi-streaming. I was planning to go 12K bitrate, so basically encoding Currently what we're doing, we're encoding the video only once, and just multi-streaming for 2 platforms. But with a 12K bitrate for YouTube, I was planning to encode it once for YouTube, once for Twitch. So it definitely will be like more resources impactful. I don't even think it will be able to... Okay, maybe it's only Titan Quest thing. Maybe it's just Titan Quest. I'll try the different game to stream. Today, tomorrow. And see like something that also requires some good performance. Like, you know what? There's a God of War. Maybe it's time for God of War. Finally. The game is installed on my PC for quite a while. But I swear there was a few moments I was about just like minutes away from clicking stream on that. But never did. It's hard to start, like right now, especially hard to start something new. We're still playing Yakuza Shop. I didn't forget. I still remember.
Need quality eye.
I still remember that we're playing Yakuza. Just I didn't have like any good mood frame to play it with the health and stuff. Okay, increase scroll damage by 8%. It's less armor. That giving me that extra 8% cold damage is not much, 266 into 273, but it's finally some damage increase. Also, speaking of a damage increase, this is probably another build that we can use the level 16 rings. So okay, I already have aim and chance, poison resistance, cold resistance, increase cooldown rate, fire and cold damage. We just hit level 16 here. Alright. Get the attributes sorted. So do we want like extra more in chance freeze? More damage? I'm actually okay with that. Or we can put more frost armor sync here. Do we go into power, chill and shock, or do we just extra aimings over here? 4% chance and aim is chance, aim is power. 2 maximum stacks. So 88 and 291. It's already like quite a bit of damage. I'm just adding like this extra force armor. Okay, extra force armor actually not good. It's not adding to damage. It's adding to percent chance to freeze and extra energy. So it's not really that good, in my opinion. Can you say teleport? Which is not bad, is there? But I feel like we don't need to spend this extra point on teleport. So there's like 1 point over here. Explosion, just increasing the radius for this. Extra freeze, more damage. And counter doesn't look that bad. It's required 20% cooldown too if you hit at least one channeling guy. So it doesn't look bad at all. And I like the charges over here. It's going to be pretty cool skill actually to play it with solo with. You know. No kidding. With extra cooldowns. I think this could be good. 1 point.
Dear Glaukos, what
we can do with it right now.
Oh, dear Glaukos,
Just being in this area, inducing the encoding overload for a message for me. Which is a big problematic. And it's definitely multi-streaming in that case. Again, I don't know what kind of PC you need to have to multi-stream. Top of the shelf with a 5090. I should check out how fast we're stuck in this dots on him. There's the big guys. 3 dots right away. Yeah, we're stuck in dots like really fast enough here now. And the power also better. I want to increase it to 15 dots. Speaking of which, like, dude, we actually can go more than 15. I was saying you should use this level 16 rings, right? Which name I already forgot. No, we're only like going through my 11 build. Obviously, I'm gonna be forgetting names of the item I'm using most frequently. The cartouche ring, okay, cartouche ring, cartouche.
Need something stored?
Yeah, fix it. So those two beauties. Level 16, level 16. Extra cold damage, energy regen, but important that cold damage and chilled stack extra 3 max. So then if I have as result 344 and 553. The damage did improve. There will be more damage with actual aimants too. Just continue exploring somewhere over here. Going back to my personal teleport. Okay, Enclave, here he goes. Abandon the ship. I'm extra especially liking this freeze attack on this.
Well fought.
That was beautiful.
Want to speak with you. He's in the training area.
Beautiful but
at
super
the center
laggy.
of the Enclave.
Not a laughing matter, I saw.
What's the trouble, recruit? Winded already?
Our tax the southeast road was those damnable crabs. Ichthians, I need you to find
the crabs to me.
I'll sell you what I can.
Madness is my second name. Let's see what kind of like magic stuff he has here. Increase fire damage. Thank you, but no thank you. And nothing good I can buy.
And listen well. I know Stolos is hiding away back.
Step back. What? Oh, I have. These chaos you.
God.
Let's took them in.
It looks like the... Thanks for... I can't believe... Keep it... Good luck finding Stolos' missing cows.
Can I forget about the portal?
South somewhere.
Again, I think it'll be better for them to get this portal.
When I was here with Glaukos, these people were
Some have
thriving.
to show on a minimap.
It's sad to see farmers turned into
even going in
refugees
like
their own
4
lands.
11 times through the game, 10 times. I was still missing like some portals here and there. I know, like even like I've solved them, they've been there. Still would miss it. I need extra special marker from people with my unique observation ability things. Well, the one cast of the blizzard so far like enough to deal with a small fry. Didn't want to recast it, but I guess like we do recasting after all. Our small crabs, no problem. There's some item over here. Oh my god, give me. So I put a personal portal, except I didn't, did I? Put a personal portal so we can jump back on it when we deliver the cows.
Lead the cows into Stolos. He's
We're
by the
here.
statue of his late wife.
Oh,
Only 3.
wait. It's too hard to...
We lost the cows, okay, never mind.
Follow
Like,
me.
there they are. They found the way. This is where like most competing things going into. Calculate the path for those cows to come back. I have to leave them behind. I wonder what happened with actually if I teleport on. You know what? Next time we're gonna go in for the cows, I need just to go and teleport. And see if there's... Yeah, I left the teleport behind, but like I'm just gonna go the different way. So, see if this cow is gonna find a way back.
Protect us. Hold the line and stay clear of their pincers.
I'm here for the line.
Where in Hades' hoary beard are these things coming from? We'll have a story to tell after this fight's over.
We got in the blizzard.
We would have been in trouble for sure if you hadn't come along. Talk to Pensaconsolinus. We could use more steady fighters like you.
I just die into ice nova. Right, so we basically stopped caring about the bug with Amplify. We just recast it when we can. Still pretty decent within speed. Surprisingly, because like I was worrying, if you read it, that it will be bad scaling, but adding like extra damage skills like Ice Nova, the skill is cooled down, but damage skills nonetheless. It's really added to the cleaning speed quite a bit. So we'll see how so far like mid game we're looking good. Alright. We're gonna be adding like a little bit more extra uses of their Ice Nova too. Again, I feel like we can do like Ice Nova build on the Sovereign. Like a solo skill, despite the cooldown. There's three charges of it. Alright. 3 charges. And it's already looking like a good damage. So there is nothing like to... Well, there's also counter. Right, like, so it's kind of interesting how the counter works. Okay, 100% more damage and also cooldown reduction, so we can get like 60% cooldown reduction if you're hitting someone who's channeling.
So, Stolos has spent the last 30 years angry that old man Thon and the villagers refused to help his wife. Maybe we can sort this mess out once we've sobered him up with Alage's potion. Let's see if it's ready.
Pretty big reason to be angry, like for 30 years or whatnot. They just literally kill his wife. No actions, it's a crime by itself. Where's the extra area over here? No. It's mistaken for something else. We get freeze. Just getting this extra thing here. Extra loot.
A farm full of crab eggs. And I thought I'd seen everything.
This mama crab just got frozen so fast. I miss.
That shell looks interesting. Perhaps the militia can make use of it.
Can't do that.
It still actually took quite a bit of time to stack those dots, however. I saw that our dot stacking was a little bit faster than this. They weren't. They weren't. I'm trying to click in the portal. It's not working. There we go. There we go. Out of space. We're still trying to get this magic stuff from Scavenger.
Need quality eyes.
So all the gold they can take. With a spell damage, fire damage, cold damage 17. Okay, it's interesting. So we have a global damage mitigation penetration instead of area damage. So we have 26 and 16, making 41. 15 plus 17, making it into 32. Alright. Damage, so we losing damage. Getting better aiming chance. But losing damage nonetheless. For health regeneration instead of 23 health, I'll go for regeneration. So having extra big health is not bad, so... I saw like level 25 or level 30 flask we had that was giving me like 100 something extra health. And at that point it feels like it's better than for regeneration, but it's also another flask will give you like 11 health regen. That's the area I was sought. I meant to find like over here, but it actually was over here. Never mind. So what I'm saying is, even like 11 health regeneration per second, I feel like extra 100 will be better to your survivability, especially for the builds that not rely on health regeneration, right? And to be honest, we talked about this again. Like, worrying about survivability is, well, it's pointless in the current state of the game. So whatever you're doing, even if there's very little chance to die. We're still dying here and there. Players' mistakes, you know. But it's still like very little chance to die. And so ability, extra maximum health and all, let's see. It just doesn't matter. What matters most is how much of damage you can reach. So basically every build we spend in on improving my damage output. Well, every build like except the first couple, when I still didn't realize that survivability doesn't really matter much. It's not first of couple builds.
Another piece of Glaukos' statue. When I knew him, he preferred having friends to follow. He thought statues of him were silly.
There's extra traps over here, I suppose. Prism solid. Yeah, like the cleaning speed is just very satisfying right now. Against those guys. Maybe one of the fastest cleaning speed builds. Right, it's faster than the Whirlwind, let's be honest, it's faster than the Whirlwind. Right now when we utilize the Ice Nova. Will it be holding up? Because we took our sweet time with speeding the Whirlwind here. Despite having level 20 weapons that will scale him. That was scaling my Whirlwind. Again, a Whirlwind with Earth Master, however, would probably be better than what we played. Not probably, definitely. Because we played only Solo Warfare Mastery Whirlwind. And I spent quite a bit of points again in survivability there. So it was like literally our first build. You're dying?
It's not possible.
Out of space, it's fine. So I need to be careful with this situation like this. The guy just came to me and poked me with a spear and I almost died.
As a mortal, he always seemed to miss it. He was the one who found me after I got stuck in this
Get to the portal somewhere over here.
We were friends for years, before he gave me to Aristino.
Rish forgot to mention that he wanted to go to Aristino. Level 17. So we're just interested in this one. Alright, he's just getting... Okay, it's... Oh, it's a flash freeze. Okay, incompatible with the flash freeze, like over here. Yeah, okay, right. Base duration, cooldown duration. I'm just gonna go enhanced freeze for now, but I just been removing the points to get extra charge. There we go, a bottle. Checking the trade, checking the stuff around here. Bad guys spotted. Level 14 against now my level 17. Also passive points. There's a little bit more aiming chance, which is I don't get it. Aiming chance 88. How is aiming chances just stay on the same place over here? Oh, 80, what? So we've already been on 88 before this. Something very shit happened. Oh, okay, maybe we win. And then we replace the rings, and then they just reduce the aiming chance for me. That's what it did.
I can't do that.
We did replace the rings. She's giving me like a little bit extra. Aiming chance. Time to sell.
Need quality iron.
I don't care about those yellow rings anymore. There's no resistance knowledge then. Okay, well that's a little bit more armor. And same resistance and 1 extra knowledge. Which is still giving me like some damage. And well, we talk about this damage, that's what we need. Damage is what I need. Hopefully didn't miss like any Nightshades quests here. For the guarantee blue item. It's a boss fight, is it? The boss fight. So let's have we handle in the boss fight and Aristonus, whatever his name, the undead guy, wasn't that bad for this build at all. A decent fast skin speed, and that we haven't been using the Ice Nova yet. Maybe we should have like extra charges for Ice Nova here. But can we share everything?
Yes, right here. Hello, he tell me up as he drifted. He meant, but for he will he respawn.
Your tale ends here.
Come here and die, you fools.
Your meat will fill my belly.
Talk shit, please. So our survivability are really bad here. And I need to be careful with the dodging.
Your heart's panic pumping.
Not really like reason to care about that. On the vibe. feel like a damage against this boss was one of the slowest fights. Yeah, this was one of the slowest boss fights we had on any build against this particular monster. No kidding. It took us a while. And I was like, wasn't recasting like my Cyclone, so like amplifier stacks were actually stuck in there. Yeah? Wait, where?
Please tell me. We should be able to. I will do my best to give a thorough report.
Is that the
Don't
shell I
have,
had
like, any
here?
plain questions to
You
him.
there!
I'll sell you what I can.
Are you a coward or are you a Greek? Well,
Cowardly Greek.
a Greek. Are you sure?
You sure she's Greek?
I'm a Greek. Then fight like
Seems
one.
like I like this one. Increase aim in duration and aim in chance, right? Instead of agility. Agility not doing me like much over here. They get like extra 8 attributes, so health regeneration. So I feel like it's just better. 372 with 88 chance. 380 with 104% chance. Yeah, it's just better. Now to find a good stuff here. 21 knowledge. 21 knowledge would be better. 380. 365, yes. It's unfortunately not better.
Listen, and listen well.
Did you find old man
At
Thorn?
least
Did Thorn tell you what? Did Thorn
Okay,
tell you?
it did interrupted me again.
Good luck with Stolos.
I was saying like this dialogue
To rain
have
down Apollo's arrows on
some
them.
random chance to be interrupted like this, and it's just
Wait a
good.
moment. I need.
Here.
It's on my show.
What?
Please.
I said.
Just
I-
you there.
Come on, then, sir. Hope you need the cows.
Guess the refugees
Such a big quest for such a little reward. So. So we can get it to 7 and get an extra cooldown here. Not gonna be helping much with the boss fights. Because well, you're initially gonna run out of cooldown and recharging. But I feel like it's a good point to spend here. And it's maybe better than going for armor. It's definitely better than going for armor. Right, we don't really care about anything over here. Have we done already a Cyclone level 17? So there's a different version of Cyclone with a Thunderstorm instead of Blizzard. Could be like interesting. There's also like a Ice Storms, but you're running out of mana really fast with those. And right, the Lightning Evoker into Thunderstorm, and your Storm Nimbus, a lot of like lightning happening around you. But that's not what we are here for. So 382. Like I said, with the addition of Ice Nova, the build looked promising. So already have a good cleaning speed when we're talking about cleaning normal monsters and some elite-ish monsters, but it is not very fast like we saw in that boss fight. That's what worried me. We tried to stack as much chill as possible, as much dots as possible. I mean, it can go like a lot of dots. Still, I feel like it wasn't doing like the damage as the dots were doing damage. Because, for example, a Royal in Magma, and it just was pretty good. So gonna be working on that. But we're gonna be working on that some next stream chat. Like, I'm really at my limits over here. Limits in terms of handling those 50 or 40 FPS constant. And need to figure out this multi-streaming sync if you ever doing it again. But for now, for Titan Quest, like I'm kinda, it's also thinking about my health. I don't feel like I can continue more. So gonna finish it on the next stream. Will it be multi-streaming or just like Twitch still? Figure that out again. Like, take care of yourself, guys. Stay safe whatever you're doing. Have fun with it. And I'm out of here.